outside. It is. And today we start with a new character. And since I haven't had dinner yet. Ugh. Oh. Alright. Ooh, that's good. Not bad. What? No, this isn't for you. Today we make a new character. Thinking of a man this time. Hold on. I could do a raw. You know, I never really make cures anymore. Which one should I do? This is damn good pizza. Like, really good. Anyways. Yeah, I'll go with here. Why not? Let's go to some invocation. Highlander. Make it very tall. Smooth. Now, how daddy do I want to make him? That'll work. Could be from Alamigo, I guess. Better than Pam. Sure. Can make him a redhead. Yeah, that worked. Long John. Redhead with green eyes. That'll do. Mm. Clean face. As much as I love the idea of stitches on my face, I don't know. That'll work. Since we're in a realm reborn, black blue. Alright, and he's gonna be in Gridania, so. I guess I've turned this into a little bit of a mukbang, haven't I? Hey! And now I gotta use my hands. Yeah, you ain't gonna find him now. He gone, basically. I mean, really. Look at this. It's not spinach, it's, that is, pesto. And it is, oh no. Oh shoot. I hope I didn't fuck that up. So I'm pretty sure I just did something very bad. Please don't tell me to fuck it up. Okay, it looks like it's still going. But last time I did this, I accidentally stopped the recording process, which is a problem because I'm not just streaming, I'm also recording most of this for like shorts and stuff. Oh, yeah. Rachel. Oh, I hate this thing. I need to figure out a better placement or something. Hold on, I'm probably about to lose webcam again. Yep. Because I have to touch the power strip. You can eat. He starts moving towards his food bowl, and I look at him, and he just backs off like I'm about to take his food from him. What did your brothers do to you? What did your brothers and sisters do to you exactly? Because ever since we got you from the puppy bowl, you have always just been so afraid of other people taking your food. What did they do to you? Hey. Hey, now, don't scowl so much. I want to kind of play this video, but no. Back to this. What the hell? Look at my webcam. Oh my god. I swear. This webcam is killing me. I didn't even touch anything down there. Oh, wait. It's over here. That's fine. I mean, honestly, that is kind of probably part of the problem. Give me a moment, y'all. I am going to move this in such a way that I hopefully don't have to have a problem with this anymore. Maybe. No, that's not gonna work, I don't think. Hold on. Maybe if I can fix this properly. No, you're not gonna have this. Argos, stop. Not a toy. In fact, you know what? Let me put up some of these cords, because some of these are just laying out for no reason. Don't even think about it. Go. I don't really need this. As cute as it is, it's just not, you know, it's not really doing anything for me right now, so y'all don't even know. It's just a little microphone that I got from like Dave & Buster's a few months ago. And then we have, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much it. And then I already have that. You know what? This is probably for the best anyways. Although now my drawer has turned into a junk, or what looks like a junk drawer. That's fine though. Alright. Hopefully we shouldn't have any more issues with the webcam. At least anytime soon, hopefully. Hopefully. You know what? Actually, I'll just change the placement here. Now she plugged directly into the appearance of the power strip and should be fine. Oh. I can't hear anything. Try to mute it again. Yeah. Or not. Well, the desktop audio says that it's going through still, but ah, that's why. There we go. Now I can hear again. Okay. Y'all could hear, but I couldn't. It started playing the volume through my PS5 controller, apparently. I am definitely not going to be able to eat all this right now. I don't even think any of this is good for you, bud. The look of, like, shock. He went, like, what do you mean it's not good for me? It smells good for me. No, it's not. Anyways. That's a Rugen voice. Stop begging for food.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. This sounds like me. I'm not going to explain what I think that sounds like. But I'll choose it anyways. Nah. Well, I'll save it. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'll choose the hair. Specifically the hair color. No, I want to hear just the hairstyle. That's the new pyramid head. I like this one. But I need to change the hair color then. Get a bit more red. Actually, no, a little orange. It's very bright. Honestly, yeah, that works. Alright. Yeah, I'll save it, though. Nope. This one. Thank you. Yep. Alright. His name day is today. January 24th. The first astral moon. And I actually do kind of want him to be a bit of a himbo. So I'm probably going to make him a... So what I am going to do is I'm going to make him a Lancer. Because, why not? I do love this pizza. But even though he is a himbo, well, yeah, even with him being a himbo, I'm still gonna give him Thaliak. just because I'm going for a very specific aesthetic. No, I'm gonna stay on Cuchulainn. What should I name him? Gundabald. I'm not naming him Gundabald. That'll just be too confusing when we get to Little Island Ego. I'm also not naming him Ehrenwald for obvious reasons. Stop it. I do like the last name Marshall, though. You know, I like it. The Onamar Frostwhite. Yeah, I think that'll do it. What if it just gave me a randomized name that was already taken? What? You're kidding. Bro, I was literally about to say, what if it just randomized a name that already exists? Bro, are you kidding me? That's awful. Why would you do that? You gave me hope. How could you give me hope? Hroch. Oh, I got mistype. We're good. Hold on. Not done yet. Look at him. Beefy Dragoon. Now I'm starting to realize. Sorry, I hate talking about my mouth full. I don't see a lot of beefy dragoons usually. Usually they're Elizan or Makote. Or a female character that is not beefy. You're looking good. That's for now. The rest will be probably a later night snack, which means this is going in the fridge. So I will be right back. Calm down. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I saw you creeping under the desk. There ain't nothing down there for you, though, huh? Anyways. Hroch Marshall. Jesus. Cool. Perfect. I was hoping that it was going to do that because, yes, I would like to leave the queue only because I need to import character settings. Honestly, I'll just pull everything from Data because she's perfect. Honestly, she's perfect. She's perfectly exactly what I want. Except for maybe the gear sets. Hotbar should be fine. Also, I don't have any macros on her, so yeah, pretty sure that's everything. All right. Yes, thank you. Oh, oops, wrong button. Ooh, yay! We get to go ahead and just start immediately. Oh, it probably gave me feathers. That's why I was like, why did you give me something? Put a little feather in my cap.
Here.
So, I figured out the way that my 3 characters are going to be. I mean, granted, I'm really only going to use one character majorly for the rest of my streams. However, if I keep the since I'm going to probably keep these characters, I'm going to make Thata a brilliant tactician, meaning she's going to be doing summoner, stage, all the smart jobs, and then I'm going to have Hroch be my big beefy himbo boy, who's only doing like warrior, dragoon, monk, all the things that are like thoughtless, all the thoughtless jobs. Oh, look at him. Bring it, Labrea, with my gay bulk. At least I'm pretty sure that's gay bulk. I feel like they could have made the glowy lance cooler looking. This is washing me out. There we go. Better. What? What do you want? I'm not giving you my food. Okay? You ain't getting my food. Oi. You alright, lad? You weren't moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. These Wiggles are just here to just be a nuisance. They're like fucking Argos. Feeling better, Kupo? You can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Muggles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Except, obviously, Alphino can hear them. I love that part that, like, he clearly signals that he sees them.
And seeing as how you're special, maybe you could tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo?
I'm witnessing one right now.
But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo.
I still don't know what Cooper Cop was actually doing at the carriage. Lordy. Poor Brahma. Gridania is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Bremont's the name, and Pedling's betrayed. I would have been so embarrassed if I had gotten the name wrong. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Since I already said to gain power, this time I'm gonna get a different ring. To win glory. To win glory. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folks ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame that what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. It is interesting knowing that this area is the Central Shroud. What's this then? Oh. Oh. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixol. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Uh-oh. Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Girl power. Sorry. I was too bleeding close. Nice of the Exalt to send us a welcoming party, though. Eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Is it his? Yeah. It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixol unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
So pretty.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era.
Indeed.
However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Yes, indeed. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets, deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Could always ask. Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Serenity, purity, and sanctity. Final Fantasy XIV. You there? Yes, you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertinant, a woodwell of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Gamepad. Ah, perfect. We have to delete this though. Remove. And that's how you fix that. Oh, this is so easy. I'm gonna have such a great time with my next character too. Yeah, I know how it works. Coming to Gridania. Another green adventure, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for their work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you are wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mayune within, and she will take you in hand. bug. Honoring. Ah, give a man a bloody fright sneaking up on me like that. Newly come to Gridania, are you? Then I suggest you continue on your merry way to the carling canopy just behind me. Mother Mune will want a word with you. I don't even know what he's here for. Cappuccino. Crunch. Shouldn't you be speaking with Mother Mune? Hold on, I want to do this right. Shouldn't you be speaking with Mother Mune? I mean, hey, method acting, you know? I'm stupid. Can you leave my stuff alone? Hey, I want you over here, okay? Hello. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have called myself Hroch Hudson. Damn. Too late now, but that would have been a great name. Oh, that was so funny. Anyways. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mune's my name, or Mother Mune as most call me, and the Carling Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and bringed fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Oh great, I got a free company of it, I guarantee. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. There is a special place in the Seventh Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Hroch Marshall, and you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? I should have named him Rock Hudson. Ugh. I'm so mad at myself. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twellswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventures are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seatsia herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the Seventh Hell. Pray that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twellswood of late, you see, and the wood-whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. A few years. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mune to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. The stained glass on the Caroline canopy is gorgeous. A free company invite from Nova Tea Leaf. Sure. Why not? If only for the free, well, if only for the practically free teleports. Let us begin. Obviously, things will be fairly similar. However, I don't know why it just sounds louder than normal. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Caroline canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Woodwellers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Passamontre, and listen well to his counsel. Is it Passamontre? I don't know, the French are weird. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. Yeah, it ain't wrong. You have your tasks, Hroch. May Nofaka guide your path. Goodness. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. So pretty. It was just day. Well, now it's night. Oh, things just aren't popping out. I was like, damn, it's really quiet here, but there's like literally nobody here, even though they're supposed to be. See, now they're popping in. Gradually. Love my PC, you know. A level 1 quest. A good adventurer is hard to find. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with the Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Twelveswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. You are tuned to the Aetherite. Ugh, I'm so stuffy. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and the connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of their name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. So I'm aware that I have obviously already done all the more basic stuff for Lives of Lumenza. But considering Gridania is a completely different city-state and a different starting point, they will say different things about, well, different things compared to how they are in Lemza. So I will be going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. So apologies if this sounds like a lot of wasted energy and time. It's not. What? Yeah, lay down. Good boy. He never just lays down. He just stands, just watches. Oh, yeah. I do like that these first quests do kind of lead you by the nose around everything. Woo! Access to the Ethernet. Chancellor! Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you were right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? I mean, that's a level 4 quest, so I won't actually do it yet, but... Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelveswood impassable, and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventure career be cut disappointingly short. The Mivos. Hello, adventurer. Won't you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the Shaded Bower in the midst of the market. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I am sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather... I mean, in person, they can be... well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive to the next time you find yourself in the market. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. I mean, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab these other quests too while I'm at it. Idel. An adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Mikato's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young hero has more spirit than sense and charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhalik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. You should have Artur's tools. Nicolio? Oh. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Annalie laugh. She's not good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely, with a bow. I will, after I do the level 1 quests. Idel sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused since the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. That sword needs a kick up though. Alright, I'm gonna enter through the other direction though. Just so I can immediately go into the markets. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was like, wait. Bonnell. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of retainer? What's this? Missive from Femibas, you say? Femivas? Femivas. Femivas? I know BH can make a V sound like Siobhan. That's probably Vox. A missive from Femivas, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that wants a letter, but thus the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense the adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to Fellswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. True American right there. America. Anyways. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Pass Montre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Lordy. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well. I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood stores, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Ulan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? First step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. I don't, but you do have another quest, so... I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well, if you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As a master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of bramblewood rope, and deliver them to Singulet of the Lancers Guild. There is much and more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singulet, and she may even see fit to reward you.
I'll fulfill the quest objectives, but I'm gonna just move along afterwards. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimonshay, you say. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. Ah, but you may have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will, of course, inform Master Parsimonshay that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs. Yes? Sorry, mate. We ain't open yet. Oh. One of Parsimonshay's. Well then. What was it you said you wanted? Bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it. And tell that bastard we're square. Well. A lark. You got discerning eyes, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsimonshay. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was, thinking I might make a kill today. Yeah, take the damn bramblewood rope and bugger off. Alright, to the Lancers Guild. Oh, I should have grabbed the other ether, right? Sure. It's fine. Oh, whoops. Too soon. Boy Salon. Welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelveswood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spear masters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers. And it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by Woodwhaler Captain Nestal, nigh on a century past. Sorry, I had to figure out the cadence of the sentence for a second. The tradition of accepting students from without, as well as within Gridania's borders, persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again, and we can begin the enrollment procedures. Indeed. Well then, have you made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild? Way of the Lancer. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Ewain know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray, make your way to the training area within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. Though you have doubtless brandished the spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced Lancer is able to wield polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we Lancers forgo plate, favoring armor of leather and chain. Such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement.
A lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet, know that a lance alone does not a lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds, that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? Yes. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. Ah, but I neglected to introduce myself. I am Iwain, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I hereby assign you your first task, a trial to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let us say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. Alright. Let's attune. Now I'm going to go back to the market, because I forgot to do the, oh. You know, I've started to notice there's a lot of people that do, emotes to random passerbys in this world, compared to, I guess, Ether. Anywhere on Ether, really, because I have a few characters on Ether. Alright, quickly making my way. There you are. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium and I have repairs to do. Where did I put... Oh, gods. I take it you're from the guild too, then. What's that? Idel sent you. With my tools? Yes. I was actually just about to go and... This is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle that Apathy had even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. Gods, when they told me my first task was to come here. Anyway, thank you for bringing my tools. You'll need the oak atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. I am militant. Hear me roar. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior, Millicent, stationed outside Atelier Fen Il. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She is a bit of a temper. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miketo's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation. In the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore, and it's not as if I don't have enough work to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. I have yet to have any problems with my webcam, and I'm loving it. See, all it took was just a little fixing. Oh, right. I should probably Yeah. I know what you do. I know what you do. This is the only one that doesn't change, so I won't do it. Is it this one? No. This one? No. I mean, I'll take this. Just because I love removal. Nope. And there it is. Oh my god. Which one? There we are. Oh, shoot. I didn't. I guess I haven't cut the... Yeah, there we are. Okay. There we go. Like, granted, yes, I'm going to use the... Oh, right. Ring of Fidelity. I forgot to... Ring of Fidelity is a Vitality +1. For glory. I don't know. Like fire turns to fire. Like fire can cast fire and Firaga, and the Vitality materia can. Can we say Viagra? If you've ever checked out Super Butterbuns, absolutely check her out. She is absolutely one of the funniest people I have ever had the pleasure of watching videos from. Couple of roses. There it is. Instant insensibility. And then essential oil. You there. You're an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Very true. It's not a great look. Oh wait, botanist go first. And then I could just immediately teleport out to Central Show. Yeah, it's a shorter distance anyways. Hey. Wow. have to start moving even more things now, apparently. Poor what's-his-name from Xenoblade.
Argo, seriously?
And the Evil Queen? Goodness. Argos. Just make sure there's nothing else. Can't be trusted. Ugh. Ow. Oh, goodness. Alright. Back to it. Finally through. I'm glad he didn't swallow the pieces. Granted, I'm not really sure if any of it's really super toxic to him.
Yes? Yes, I am Brea, but I am also awfully... Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking. Though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Sesame Rose oil and refill the senses. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vialkin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Vialkin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it.
Lol.
My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered the adventures to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task.
I mean, I guess. I'll probably go ahead and just grab all the quests anyways. And then I can set my journal in such a way that the ones that are more important go at the top from my duty list.
me pick up this hat. Oh wait, minion. Yeah. It just don't look right. That's fine. Anyways. Look this way. Semi-aim. Covered in roses. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to myself, I've been scattering Azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good sir, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Lemguri. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. Azima rose hip. Oh, this is over here. God damn it, another adventure. Like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. I suppose times are changing. And they keep telling me I should. And perhaps you might be. Oh, God help me. Just take this Azima Rose to Waldu of Still Fame, will you? Well, what are you just still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. I'm good, thanks. Go to the Lancer's Guild to get the... Yeah, maybe I'll sort of change up how I do this. Just to, make it work, you know? What do you want? No. You keep chewing on things you shouldn't be chewing on. Oh. What? Ah, fresh-faced adventure. The very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the word whalers or the God's Quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who cannot dispatch such woodland nuisance is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. I think that's it for local quests for now. I think there might have been one. Yeah. Oh? I didn't realize cute justice could fall over like that. Interesting. There we are. Bow.
Hi. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off.
Quality of life changes. Yeah. So wonderful.
You're a really good dancer, mister. That looks like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime.
I'm dead. Trying to get the footwork right. There we go. That'll work.
One moment.
Might as well make my level. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that'll work. It's taking a while. Really? Too big still? God. That should definitely be fine. Yeah, see, there we go. Right, save. There we go. Alright. And we'll finish the quest and then put it bed. But for now. Let's do these other quests instead. Wait, where's Wilson? Oh, she's over at the leather guild. Oops. My bad. I've had 18 dropped frames since I started the stream. It's more than usual. I wonder why. What's all this about? Tomason says he needs right. The nerve of that sniveling little shite, crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with Ixel the other day? And sending a bloody unknown adventurer to do his bleating no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore souls while welcoming all manner of guild-grabbing adventurers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of me mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then, stay out of trouble. Alright. Oh, oops. Went too far. Alright, to the Central Shroud. New achievement! I won't kill all of my right now, just because. Only because I'm gonna have to come back anyways to do these for the hunting log. So, no point in killing all 6 when I really only need 6 for, well, 3 for the Way of the Lancer, and 3 for the hunting log, so. One-wars are the weirdest looking things. The new Gridania! What? Are we getting into anything? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm still disappointed in you. Yeah.
Anyways, back to the Lancer Guild. Alright. What do you want? Get off the window there. Hey, stop it. With my pants. Alright. Anyways, my nose itches. So you're back? I trust you have learned something of the essence of our art. The Lancer learns best when he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time. And never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of the creatures against which Lancer might hone his skills. To be sure, there is no single way to master art. The log serves to guide you should you find yourself in need of direction. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. And now I got food. Alright, let's go finish up these. Well, actually first, let's go to the one. Alright. Immune. The conquering hero returns. You've completed my little tasks, I trust, and a few more. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging soul, Hroch. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in the struggles to come. Alright. And I got Life Surge. Alright, let's go. Playing on a PC that doesn't have the right specs makes certain things so funny. What is that? Now what are you getting into?
Oh, well, that's the single blade sword. Anyways. Let's take care of these little buggers. Wait, what was the level 4 one? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? You are so confusing. I'm going the wrong direction. So I guess I'm looking away. What? What are you doing? Crazy. Yeah, I called you crazy. Celestine. Division of labor. Hey, boy. You seem unoccupied. You know the bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? Excuse me. It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, I guess if she's old. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone with a fresh face like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Well, I don't have any more eyes, so I can't. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, grind. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this little bit for a nut while I was foraging for food in the forest. A bit. Like, I don't know if you know what, like, a bit is. It's the thing that's on the reins of, like, for a horse. It's the part that goes in the mouth. It's the metal, like, it sounds barbaric, honestly, but it's like a metal, like, rod that goes inside of their mouth for the harness, so that way whenever you pull on the reins, it shifts the bit so it moves their head back in whatever direction you need to go. How he mistakes a chocobo bit for, because it's like a horse, a chocobo bit for a nut is crazy to me.
A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Treeswick Stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Treespeak Stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnaboton at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. All of us are crazy, man. Hroch, have you visited the Bannock in your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city, where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. Tollswood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Especially the South Ground, otherwise you end up in a level 30 area with a bunch of thug wars. I mean, we're definitely moving quite a bit quicker than my first stream, so. Well done, friend. Miketto herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the Sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carling Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. Over to the Lancers Guild. It's a bit more haphazard here, but that's fine. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Possemontre. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Possemontre is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Not wrong. Oh. Alright, over to the... Well, I'll go to Miketto's amphitheater, primarily. Then make my way back to the Threat Plaza, and then it's basically just a lot of... Oh, I'm going though. You know what? I'll just go this way. Why not? Hey. That is not yours either. Oh. That isn't yours. I'm so pretty sure that's Maurice's. Oh. You know what? Let me stand for a bit. I don't stand nearly enough during these streams. I'm getting old. I am here in my old age. You think I'm joking too? Oh, I don't got nothing. That's fine. Maybe one day. Night falls once more. Good sir, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveller's boot. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed, and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Possibly? Yeah, I've basically hidden everything that you can possibly get into. Almost, I think. Probably. I mean, just about. Oh, now you're getting irritated. Hey. You know better. Don't do that. Use your inside voice, not your outside voice. I remember now. Nicole. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Annalene lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and... you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Kiddo. Alright. First we go over to... Oh, well, since there's two quests over there. To the Conjurer's Guild. I stand here. Silence, you will disturb the rites. Well, welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet, I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an Azima rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us instead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Uldan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking forwarders. Yet, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seedseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude. I mean, it's just a little Gillen experience, but whatever. Ah, you are back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Fingerless lightnings. Alright, back original answers mode. Oh, somebody finished their level 15 quests. There, hold on, babe. Hold on, babe. Not that I really had to do that, but you know. Squills all dealt with then. Very good. I am pleased to see you proving yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks. Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. The line now. I'll go ahead and start this one too. Ah, you've returned. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so, to your first task. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Vilekin known as Yarzans. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. Yes, they will attack everybody. Even if you try to sneak past behind them, they will still attack you. It's really annoying. They typically fall upon their prey en masse, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait, and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzan appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. I think all of it is either the Central Shroud or the North Shroud. Okay. Goodness me. Alright, to the Conjurer's Stone. We can start by heading up to the North Shroud first. Since there's no Aetheryte in that immediate area, that doesn't involve me going to Falgard Float. On an errand for that glutton of a Lullavel, I passed this gate into the west to find Treespeak Stables. Memory serves, the iron staffel of yours looks like the kind they use in good chocobo bridles. Baldwin would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Mapping the realm, North Shroud. Come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the momstones. I swear by Novka, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with Kujawana at Treeswick Stables once you've seen to them. So be glad to hear the momstones are clean, for the next 3 bells at least. Owie. Bro. See where's that post? I'm gonna die after that guy. Oh, she's a little warrior. That's a cute little outfit, though. I love it. I might fling. Very nice. And the next dusty monster. Oops. Shoot. Sure is raining. Speaking of weather. More snow coming, or sleet maybe. Wind gusts are up to 12 miles per hour. Yikes. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I speak on the dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twellswood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Jillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stables, supervising the field hands. Oh, right, I've got new stuff elsewhere. Yeah, that works. Well, I'll be. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder. It's up the crate, aye. It ain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolanel down at Blessed Blood. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. that odor. Is that what I think it is? Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please, relay my sincerest thanks to Vion upon your return to Treespeak Stables. And a word of advice. Wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Thanks. I mean, he's definitely correct. The area around my house when I was growing up used to stink so bad because we used to keep manure on our property. It was awful. Where's that damn thing gone this time? No, I ain't looking for a chocobo. Though one of the birds is coming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for a bridle that I'm after. Flipper's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak, fit each chocobo's beak like. So replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Fucker me, is that? Aye, it's the self-same one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob you found this in, or what Providence delivered you, the hero that slew it, to me here today, but you have my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, seriously. Ugh. Really? Argos, do I need to put you up? I mean, if I do, I'm gonna have to end the... I'll have to end the stream, but... I mean, granted, I've already made a pretty decent amount of progress. But I can't trust you to not be screwing with shit during all this. Alright. Take the bronze piece because I'm about to get a specially made piece from the Lancer Guild. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for today. Or at least for now. I won't be getting off, but I'll be getting off of here at least. So. Nice seeing you all again. And I'll see you probably in a few hours. Once I've got him in the cage, and then at least it's a roomy thing. It's not like it's comfortable. He just doesn't like it because it means that he can't just freely roam anymore. And it also means that I won't be giving him attention, which just means that he gets loud. But I mean, hey, at least he's kennel trained, so that helps, you know, in case of vacations and stuff. So, I guess it is time to get off of here for a little while, and I'll see y'all in the next one.